Jim Barnett for Warriors.com, and today we have a special guest, Patrick Patterson, University of Kentucky, declaring his eligibility for the NBA draft after his junior year. You thought about this last year, I understand, and you went back for another year. Did that prove beneficial to you?
Definitely, on and off the court, especially off the court. I was able to obtain my degree in 3 years, so I'm definitely proud of that. And on the court, we had a remarkable year. We had a bunch of young talent, a bunch of newcomers come in, and we all were able to gel together, have a successful year, and myself definitely have a successful career. You know, I've improved on the court by playing underneath Coach Cal, and he just helped me to be the player I am right now.
I'm impressed. You get your degree in 3 years. I went to the University of Oregon. It took me 4. I had it outlined right to the exact number of units that I needed. What's your major and what's your degree in?
Communication, leadership development.
Well, you speak very well. How was it playing for John Calipari?
A lot of fun. It was definitely a change from playing with Gillespie, but he's a demanding coach, but he's also an encouraging coach. He's able to get the best out of you, yell at you, but still understand that he wants you to play up to the par that he knows that you can play at. So it was definitely a lot of fun, a great experience, and I enjoyed it.
Well, when you came back, and I know you're 21 now, I hear the teammates used to kind of kid you and call you grandpa. You were the old guy.
I felt like a grandpa, you know, just because I'm the most experienced guy. You know, there were seniors on the team, but as far as playing time went, I was one of the most experienced starting since my freshman year. But they definitely made me feel like a grandfather. They made me feel like a father figure just because they're a bunch of freshmen and I'm the returner.
Patrick, I've followed your career, and I've seen your numbers for the 3 years, and they're impressive numbers, not only scoring but rebounding as well. And I kind of think playing on a team like that with John Wall, DeMarcus Cousins, your numbers actually could have been a lot bigger at another program. So it's pretty impressive what you have there. And you had some great rebounding numbers, double-digit numbers in the NCAA tournament. Tell us about your game. I know you have a high field goal percentage. I'm always wary of someone who shoots around 60% because I figure they're shooting around the basket more. I know you have a back-to-the-basket game. Can you go out and face up and do some of those things as well?
I've worked a lot on that this year, you know, as far as my jump shot on the perimeter and extended it to the 3. As far as post-up, I've been working a lot on face-up, putting the ball on the floor from the perimeter, and also just scoring from the elbow and the wings. So ever since the end of the season, I've been working a lot on my game rather than this past season playing a lot on the perimeter as far as just shooting the ball and in the post with my back to the basket.
Such a program, a storied tradition there at Kentucky, and certainly with John Wall, a sensational freshman. Tell us about that club and what it was like playing this year at Kentucky.
They brought the excitement back, I believe, just because they're young, they're experienced as far as being the top recruits out of high school, and they just brought the swagger to the university that we needed. They definitely brought the fun back, they brought us back to life, and when we stepped on the court, I believe it showed the type of brothers that we were, the type of bond that we had, and it just transferred over from practice, all the fun and all the hard work to the game where we enjoyed running up and down the court, enjoyed playing on the court with one another. So to be able to play with those freshmen, those great bunch of guys, you know, it made my year more worthy of coming back.
At 6'9", you've got an NBA body. You feel you're ready for the NBA. As you've gone around these little draft combines, has everything met your expectations? No surprises for you? You feel like you're competing well, and you feel like you're ready now?
I definitely feel like I'm ready. I feel like I'm competing well. I feel like I'm able to run up and down the court, just hold my own against the other top competition out there. So I definitely believe my game is hopefully impressing the GMs, the scouts, and the coaches out there wherever I go.
The Warriors need rebounding. That is one pressing need. And you've got great rebound numbers, and then you played alongside DeMarcus Cousins. How big, if he weren't there, how big would your rebounding numbers could be, do you think?
If he wasn't there, it would probably be maybe 11, averaging 11.
Yeah.
Just because I'd be the 5-man, or if Daniel wasn't there either. No, I'd definitely be the 5-man again like I was in my previous 2 years, and having to be inside and rebound a lot, you know. But with DeMarcus down there, he made my job a lot more easier because he's impossible to box out just because his size and his quickness. He can also move his feet, you know. He's very agile, so he was snagging rebounds left and right.
Golden State Warriors, a team that likes to run, perennially one of the top scoring teams, if not the #1 scoring team in the league. What can you bring? What's your greatest asset that you could bring to this Warriors organization if you were drafted by Golden State?
I definitely think my ability to run up and down the court and finish. At Kentucky, I was running up and down the court a lot, so I'm used to that. I'm used to running up and down. the fast type game offense, and also I think I can knock down the perimeter jump shots and also post up on the block as well. So I can bring a lot to the table and whatever else they ask of me.
Well, Patrick, congratulations, and you're going to be drafted and play in the NBA next year, and wish you all the success and luck.
Thank you.